know, was that Junketsu's voice? It was just a hint of...
Maybe.
like, faint screaming, almost.
Now I have both halves, and you know what that means!
You have a pair of scissors.
I mean, she could use them as just, like, a normal pair of scissors, because...
Yeah.
Yeah, because, like, remember at the beginning of the show when, like, that one time that Ryuko, like, made the scissor blade shrink so it was, like, the size of a normal scissor? That never... like, that never came up again.
I don't remember that. That happened?
Yeah, like... I mean, it seemed like it was a thing that, you know, for convenience, at least she could just carry it around or something, but it only happened once, so I don't know why.
He feels different now, because he's got Satsuki's and Mako's blood flowing through him. He feels way better, and way warmer, than that monster Junkets ever did!
Oh, thank you, Ryuko!
Dude, don't start crying! God, you were so comfy before and now...
Now you're wet. Not of the same color.
Get ready, humans! It's mind stitching time!
Welp.
Like hell it is!
Oh.
It's all over, you guys!
That's not... what?
For you.
We better not, Ryuko.
Why?
You've lost a great deal of blood. It would be very dangerous.
I mean, geez, yeah, like,
yeah.
she was raining in her own blood.
Mm-hmm. Gumagori, that's not how it works. But I love you.
Oh, yeah, those are the club people.
Who?
The people from the beginning of like, the club leaders Suruka had to fight.
Yeah.
Please, Grand Couturier, calm down.
You're bleeding all over me.
Ooh, she's in, like, a black dress or something.
For once, she's not in white.
Go on, hit me. I shall withstand it.
Keep telling yourself that. We'll find out in a sec.
She's not gonna do it. Not what I was expecting to happen, but...
I get what's going on. You missed having me around to talk to, didn't ya? That's why you're pushing all my buttons.
Now, that is not true.
They're both stubborn, it's cute.
Mm-hmm. It's a spaceship now.
I get it. With their blood and Senketsu's power, you've tamed Junket so Satsuki can wear it.
Is he gonna talk now?
I can handle it. 3-star Goku uniform!
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's new.
Cool.
Ragyo can send out the signal to transform humanity into life fibers.
How does the life fiber use a satellite? This is cool.
Yeah. I mean, it's, like, reusing animation, but I like it.
Yeah.
It's well placed, well framed, I guess. Feels good.
It's a nice juxtaposition.
They both have those pants now.
Yep.
The Powerpuff Girls.
That's creepy.
Honoji Academy's Fight Club president is back! In action!
Ah, yay!
This is a, like, very... like, the way that episode ended, and then going into this ending song, it works well.
Yeah.
Like, there are times when the tone of the song isn't quite good with how the episode ends, but this time it was good.
Yeah.
That was episode 22, Tell Me How You Feel.
Yep.
Which, like, a lot happened in that episode. Like,
Yeah.
that could have been, like, 2 or 3 episodes. Like,
Yeah, just content-wise it could have.
yeah. Because, I mean, there was the part at the beginning, like the fight with Nui.
Yeah.
Nui got her arms cut off.
Yeah. God, that was this episode?
Yeah, it feels like a long time ago.
Yeah!
It's like the previous episode was basically all just one thing, like one fight really, but then this is back to its normal pace.
Yeah. I gotta say, I'm really liking Satsuki's development.
Yeah.
I like her more as a character now.
I'm glad.
Yeah. Also,
Also, she
Nonon
looks
is
good in
starting
that
to really-
coat.
What?
Satsuki looks good in that coat. What were you saying
Yeah.
about Nonon?
She's really growing on me. I
Good.
like her as a character too. She's fun.
She is fun. It's my second favorite character.
Yeah. I mean, Gamagori is still, like, my husband, but...
He can take a punch to the face. Like,
Oh,
from
yeah.
an extra life fiber person.
Well, I mean, you know what his Goku uniform does.
That's true.
You would
Yeah.
think if anyone can take a punch to the face, it would be the guy
he
who
could.
self-flagellates.
What about Nona? Like, what has she done recently that's making you think about her character?
I think it's mostly just the interaction with the other Elite Fours. She reminds me a lot of, crap, what's her name? Lucky Star, the girl who hosts Lucky Channel at the end.
Oh yeah, her.
Yeah, reminds me a lot of her, and I really like that character archetype. Also, I really like her design in the nudist beach uniform.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah. And the hat is adorable.
It is. She always has the skull hat, even in her different outfits. So I'm thinking about the title of this episode, Tell Me How You Feel. Like, it's on the theme, like, with their... Makes me think of that one, that was scene with Senketsu and Riko sitting off to the side, and Senketsu was saying how she didn't tell Satsuki how she was actually feeling. Yeah.
About being sisters.
Yeah.
That must be awkward, because, like, a lot of people think blood relations are important, but a lot of it is, I mean, you grow up with your family, and so you have a lot of history with them. At least I think, personally.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot to be said for environment versus blood.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's like...
Well, yeah, I mean, that's true. Then again, like in the show, there's a lot of blood out in the open.
True. But it's still got to be awkward, because when you think, you know, siblings, you think all of this shared growing up together history, and they didn't have that.
They didn't.
So, that's...
Although they do have, like, Satsuki definitely remembers her dad, I think.
Yeah.
Before he left, so...
Yeah.
They have that in common.
True.
They like their dad.
Yeah. They like their dad, they don't like their mom.
Yeah.
I guess that's enough to get anyone started.
And they both got crazy people protecting them.
Yep. They both were horribly experimented on by their mother.
Yeah. Well, I was to say more so in Ryuko's case, but I don't know. I mean, it was successful in Ryuko's case.
Yeah.
Satsuki is just a normal human who... I mean, she probably has more of a resistance to life fibers than someone else, because she has had them, like, her whole life, but she doesn't have any in her.
Nope.
Oh yeah, and speaking of that, like, Nui, at the beginning of the episode, Nui was really distancing herself from, like, she called the other people humans, you know, implying that she isn't. Because she, I mean, it's true. She's definitely mostly life fibers, if not entirely life fibers. But that's the first time that she's done that. We've never seen her do that before.
Yeah.
Wonder if she has any feelings on the subject of, you know, generally, like she said, I hate humans in that one part. I wonder if any of that she also feels towards Ragyo, at least a little bit. I
would think so. She probably, like, sees herself as superior to Ragyo.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I mean, she does still serve Ragyo voluntarily. Like, the life fibers cause is one that she would sacrifice her life, you know, at least her arms for.
Yeah, but that could just be because it's for the life fibers and Ragyo is, you know, the driving force behind their plan right now. She can still see herself as superior, just, you know, she's the Grand Couturier.
Yeah. That job's gonna be harder without arms.
Yeah, I would imagine so. I'm surprised she didn't quickly learn how to use her toes to sew with.
Yeah, true. She was using her mouth, like,
Yeah.
one of the scenes in there. It was like, the way this episode was structured, I'm like, can't remember when some things were. Like, I was gonna say at the end there, when we saw her using her mouth, but I don't know. I don't know if that scene was at the end. Could have been in the middle.
I think it was towards the end. It was somewhere in the episode.
Also, like, we don't get a lot of insight inside Nui's head, which
Yeah.
is what we were just talking about. But also, Homeru is an interesting character. She's the black girl who, like, is always with Ragyu and Nui.
Yeah.
She's just a normal human. Like, we don't learn a lot about her. I mean, at all, really, in the show.
Yeah. Wish we did.
She's always right there by Ragyu's side, reflecting in rainbow light. Like, she kept her composure. Like, she was still very calm even when a whole bunch of blood was in her face.
Yeah, with all of that potential for hepatitis.
I don't know. Like, can life fibers get human diseases?
I don't know, but the human host probably can.
I guess. Oh, yeah. Sure. Also, like, I'm wondering, can Nui even feel pain at all?
That is a good question. It doesn't seem like it.
Yeah, like, she sewed her own wounds closed with her mouth.
Yeah.
That's when they stopped bleeding.
And the whole comment when she was stabbed and pulled out the scissor blade, that tickles.
Yeah. Oh, which I guess is what it would feel like if you could feel sensations at all but not pain.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, it would make sense if she couldn't feel at all.
Yeah.
How important is texture, like, when you're sewing something?
Pretty important. I mean, at least for fashion in the real world.
So yeah, she probably can feel.
Yeah.
But, like, I mean, at that point, it would make sense that, I mean, she's acting like the way she is because she knows she can, like, heal herself. And
yeah.
So she's confident, but...
Well, yeah, if pain is no longer associated with the potential for death, then, I mean, your brain processes it because it's a sign that something is wrong and you might die.
But I mean, what really made me think about it is how she was, like, bleeding a lot from her arm holes, and, like, I mean, wasn't really reacting to that, and then, like, she stitched herself up, and that, she didn't even blink. I don't know, like, that was what made me think that she might not even feel it at all.
Yeah, true.
And yeah, so now at the end of this one, like, everyone's all together, like, actually, like, they've talked it out. They're on the same team, united against a common enemy.
Mako got her Goku uniform back.
Yes, did they just have that? How big is the boat that they're on? Like, it was just part of, like, a city, right?
Pretty big.
It's definitely very big. Like, it's easy to forget that they're on a boat, but I'm like, because I think, like, the boat is the whole, like, nudist beach base, which I think wasn't in Hono Town, where Honoji Academy is.
Yeah, it was.
I forget what part of
at the other
like,
place.
what city it was.
With the gangster guy.
The money guy.
Because remember, he, like, funded the whole ship thing.
Yes.
Yeah, and it took, like, all of their funds. So it's got to be huge.
And yeah, Mako's uniform wasn't like it was made specifically for her. It's just a 2-star Goku uniform.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just don't know how many Goku uniforms they have lying around on the ship.
Yeah.
Well, I did kind of forget that her uniform wasn't made specifically for her because it has some unique aspects.
Yeah.
Honestly, like, Mako in the 2-star uniform is probably equal in power to someone with a Kamui. Like, it's the show before, like, she's, for some reason that they don't know, like, very powerful, like, more so than the other. I guess she's more resistant to life fibers or something.
I think it's her willpower.
I mean, yeah, definitely.
The power of friendship. The power of heart.
Yeah, heart. That's a good way. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what she has. She has a lot of that. A very big heart.
Yep, maybe that means she can give more blood to the life fibers.
Maybe.
I'm mostly joking, but maybe.
Yeah, I don't even remember if that's... I think it's only Kamui to do that, not regular Goku.
Yeah,
members.
probably.
Some of her blood is currently in Senketsu. I mean, I don't know how long it takes, or, like, if that's even how, like, for him to digest blood and turn it into
does it digest,
power.
or is it just, like, a stain? Is it there forever?
Well, I mean, it definitely... It goes away, like, because he always needs more of it in every different fight. So, I mean, it's energy transferring from blood into, like, fighting spirit. I don't know, like spikes that come out of the Kamui.
He's kind of like a vampire bat. Or a mosquito. Something that sucks your blood for energy.
Yeah. And it was, like, what I was thinking about during that scene where everyone was, like, eating a meal together.
Oh, yeah.
The interesting...
That also happened in this episode.
Yeah. The crossing of different, like, levels of income. Well, like, I mean, the butler guy serving tea, but also the food they're eating, like, they don't know what's in it, because, you know, Mrs. Makanshok just used whatever she could find, which she always does.
The famous mystery meat croquettes.
Yeah, like, it was a convergence of income inequality. Like, they're all getting along, are friends now.
I was surprised that none of the Elite Four, like, even batted an eyelash. Like, I could understand if they were trying to be polite and shit, but, like, they just dug in. You would think they would be like, huh, mystery meat, huh?
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. But, I mean, maybe they would have included that if they had more time. Like, this episode had a lot of other stuff in it already.
True.
Which I like about KLK. It's fast-paced.
Yeah.
And Ruko has both soothers now.
What?
Dual wielding.
Oh, yeah.
And the purple one turned red for some reason. Like, if it was purple because it was, like, matching Nui's color scheme, like, why wasn't it pink?
I don't know. Maybe it just got stained with blood. Who knows?
Yeah, that makes sense. I believe that. I mean, the scissors, I don't think they have life fibers in them, but there's a lot of stuff with life fiber relating things and, like, changing to match the wielder.
Yeah.
Like, personality affects how it works, how it looks.
Like a mood ring?
Yeah, I mean, well, no, because mood rings, like, mood rings change even when only one person wears them. Like, that's...
Well, yeah.
But it's like...
But similar.
It's like your soul clothes. Blood clothes.
Soul clothes. That should be Reebok's competitor. Soul clothes.
Yeah, maybe Baruko and Sasuke could start that up.
Yes. Become a fashion designer. Or, like, their model or something? I don't know. Something. Hashtag soul clothes, 20... what year is it? 17?
Yeah, 2014 by this point. Started in 2013, ended in 2014. Yeah. Which, I was also thinking that, like, Argue was saying, like, humanity has reached its peak, so that's why life fibers that's why they're activating their plan now.
Yeah.
Like, 2014 humanity, that's when we reached our peak. Apparently.
Wow, so it's all downhill from there.
Yeah, what was going on in 2014? Oh, Twitch Plays Pokemon happened in 2014.
Yeah, that would explain it. That was our peak.
That was
Yeah. God, Twitch Plays Pokemon was... You can't, like, recreate that.
I know. Like, all the stuff that's around it. I want to go back and find some of the, like, art and stuff that people did, like, for, False Flareon and everything. And it kept going. Like, it kept going for a while. I don't know. I think they went through gens... Definitely they went through Gen 4, and, like, there was lore and stuff that... Maybe it went further than that, but I stopped keeping track after the first one, and, like... I don't know.
I remember a little bit from when they did, I think it was Ruby and Sapphire, because they had May. Her name ended up being A, I think. There was some art from the beginning of that, and that's all I really remember.
Yeah. It'd be nice if that came back.
Because, like, I know for the second gen, everyone was real excited and they were trying to make the memes. So it kind of fell flat a little bit. It didn't have the same heart as when the memes just happened.
Mm-hmm. Pretty sure I was there. Like, I was watching during the infamous, like, entire day. I mean, I wasn't watching for the whole day, but, like, I'm pretty sure an entire day was spent them trying to get past this one route that had a lot of issues on it.
Yeah.
You know, it's definitely possible that he could have been completely lying, but your brother told me once that he personally knew the guy who programmed Twitch Plays Pokemon. Do you think that had any truth to it?
To be honest, I don't know, because, I mean, I don't know the people he knows from online stuff, so...
That's true, yeah. Internet friendships can span a lot.
Oh yeah. I know literally no one. I mean, I know you, but... when you're famous, I can be like, oh yeah, I know Turtwig to Mudkip.
You'll be famous too when I'm famous.
Well,
like,
true. I'll be like mildly famous. A little bit less famous than you.
Some of the best videos that you were in them. I remember this ice levels in Spyro.
Oh my god. Oh, I wish I didn't.
So, I think that's it then for this episode. Like, a lot happened. Like, I don't think we covered everything, honestly, but my memory is not great, so...
Yeah, I would have to, like...
the general feelings the episode gave us.
Yeah.
It was good. It was a good episode. I liked it.
It was. I liked it too. This show has, like, been growing on me more and more.
Yeah, Rico was struggling to call Satsuki Oni-chan.
Yep.
Japanese version.
I think it was cuter in English, because there's the whole, I could totally play this off and say Satsuki, but... because they both start with S.
True.
Sis and Satsuki. I could see Ryuko calling a sister just Sis.
Yeah. Like, if that had been part of her character, I don't know, like, just because she hasn't done it up until this point, it's always really awkward, like, in anime dubs when they do that, because people don't talk like that in English much.
Yeah.
I mean, I could see, you're right, her personality, I could see her doing that, but just because she hadn't until this point, because she didn't know she had a sister, it seemed weird.
I mean, just considering her speech patterns in general so far in English, it wouldn't be too out of the ordinary, from my point of view.
A good episode, though.
Yeah,
cute moment.
Good episode, yeah.
There were several cute moments in there.
Yeah, quite a few.
Yeah, I liked it when Satsuki said, like, if anyone, I'm the fool. And then Nona was like, don't say that.
Yeah, that was cute. They're so devoted to her. It's great.
It is.
Especially now that they're all good. Or they were good all along.
They were. I mean, they had, like, their plan was to stop the world from being devoured, which is a good, force for good plan, but their methods were less than,
Yeah.
I mean, they kind of had to get under Rakio's radar, but...
Well, yeah.
Fascism is what they were doing.
Yep. And pigs wearing human clothes. Remember that line.
I mean, she did take that line directly from Raikyo's mouth. Like, Raikyo said it first.
True.
Satsuki was using it to discipline people because she thought that's how she had to do it.
Yep.
And I mean, it kind of worked. They're not totally out of the game, so you could say it worked.
Yep. Also, I have to get going soon because I got an email while we were recording that I'm scheduled to work tonight.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's end this off here then.
Alright.